your online stretch and strength class today. So Jen will be doing the modifications, so just follow Jen for modifications. So for the class, you're gonna need a mat or a towel and a tubing band. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna not do a 30-minute class, but we're gonna start with just a little bit of a warm-up. So we're gonna just start with marching on the spot. Take a big breath in, inhale all the way up, and exhale. Again, big breath in, and exhale one more time. Big breath in, and breathe it all out. And we can start with a step touch, left to right, step touch. Once you have your coordination, you can add those arms. Reach, pull, reach, pull. 4, and 3, and 2, and hamstring curl. So bring your heel up, up, up. You can march on the spot like Jen in the chair. 4, 3, 2, and knees up and up. Get the legs first. Once you have your legs, you can add your arms. Don't forget to breathe. Last 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, toe taps, reach corner to corner. Stretch. Last 4, 3, 2, back to a march. Big breath in, and exhale one more time, then we'll do some heel digs. And exhale, heel digs, reach, pull. Good job. Last 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, heels to the side, or we call these low jacks. Last 8, 7, and 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now's the time to grab some water if you need. Grab your tubing band, and we'll get started with the resistance part of our stretch and strength. Again, for modifications, just follow Jen. So let's start with chest press. Bring the band around your back and underneath your armpits. Elbows up about 90 degrees to your shoulders. Bring your hands together. Squeeze your chest muscles and open it up. Now, if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, you can always add a squat in here. Otherwise, stay where you are. Here we go. Let's do 5 more. 5 and 4. Chest lifted. Weight over your heels. Last 2 and last 1. Very good. We're going to do a lat pull down next, working your back muscles. So bring the band out from behind your back, about eye level, or even a little higher, and you're gonna straighten your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale and inhale. Great job. If you wanna work on your balance, you can try any of these exercises on one leg, or keep your big toe on the floor. 4 more. Last 4, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Last 3, last 2, and let's hold this last one for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Now let's do external rotations. You're gonna tuck your elbows in. Your band should be between your thumb and your index finger, and you're just gonna turn your hands out to the side. You can balance on the other leg if you like. Keep those elbows glued to your hips. Exhale and inhale, and exhale and inhale. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's hold the last one for 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Very good. Roll your shoulders back. Good. All right, we're gonna do arm curls next. So you're gonna stand on your back. One foot or 2 feet if you're in the chair. Stand tall, shoulders back. try not to lean forward, flex your wrists a little bit, and let's begin. Exhale and inhale, slowly down. Always exhaling when you're doing the work. Last 5 and 4. 3 more. Last 2. And let's hold this last one for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly down. Very good. So we worked our biceps, the front of our arms. We got to work our triceps. So there's a couple ways you can work your triceps. You can do overhead extensions. Keep your arm tucked in. Grab onto the bag behind your back. Keep that arm tucked in though, elbow to the ceiling. Exhale and inhale. You can do pull downs like Jen is demonstrating. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale and inhale. Let's do 5 more. Last 5, 4, last 3, last 2, and let's hold this last one for 3, 2, 1, and switch arms. Here we go. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, good job, last 2, and hold this last one for 3, 2, and 1, relax, good. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is a seated row. So this is a good time to grab your mat. Follow Jen if you're doing modifications from a chair. So you're gonna put your band under your feet. This will be my last one, and then Jen's gonna take over. All right, sitting up tall. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then relax. Working all those back muscles. Make sure you sit up tall and you're not rocking, you're just using your arms. Good job. 5 more, everybody. 5 and 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last one. Hold this last one right here for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Thank you. Jen's gonna take over now because you're probably tired of hearing me speak.
Okay, so we're done with the resistance band. So next we're gonna move to our bird dog. So coming behind the chair or coming onto all fours if you're on the mat. So doing a little bit of core and balance work. So from behind the chair, we're gonna lift opposite arm, opposite leg, reaching out. Hold for a couple seconds and then come down. So inhaling to reach out and then exhaling to lower. We'll do about 10 of these, 5 on each side. Keeping your hips level. And just maintaining that nice straight position through your trunk. We'll do 4 more. 3. 2. Last one. Good. All right, from there we're going to move into our plank. So you can make your way down onto your forearms. If you're in the chair, you're going to come to the side of your chair, holding on to the sides, and then just walking your feet back. So just keeping your body in a nice straight line, drawing the belly button towards your spine. So you can do this from your toes or from your knees if you're on the mat. And then just keep breathing as you hold that position. we'll hold for 10 more seconds. Or 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. And then from there, we're going to make our way, so taking a little stretch, yeah, and then making your way onto your back. So you want to stretch out the shoulders and back. We're going to come into our bridge next. So finding your way onto your back. If you're in the chair, you're going to come behind your chair, just holding the back of the chair. Okay, so when you're ready, if you're on the floor, you're going to begin by lifting your hips up, pressing through the heels. If you're behind the chair, just alternating legs, taking one leg back. Good, so you can inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Squeezing your glutes as you lift the hips, and then squeezing your glutes as you bring the leg back.
I have another suggestion.
Yeah. If you want to make it a little harder.
If you want to make it a little harder, you can put your feet up on the chair.
Lots of options. I'll do 3 more. 3. 2. And 1. Nice. And then we're going to finish with our dead bug. So you can stay on your back. If you're in the chair, we'll make our way back to the chair. So for a dead bug on the floor, you're going to lift the hands and knees. So hands over the chest, kind of knees up over the hips. And then just alternating, so drawing the belly button to the spine as you alternate your arm and leg. In the chair, you're going to do a lean back, working the abdominals, so leaning back and then coming up. So we're going to inhale to lower and then exhale to come up. Just taking your time, moving slow. Feel some work in the abdominal area on this one. Good, we'll try 5 more. 4 to go. 3, 2, and then last one. Good, we're going to make our way into some stretches. So we'll just hug the knees into the chest for the first one. So if you're in the chair, just coming forward, grabbing hold of the back of your thighs. If you're on the mat, hugging the knees into the chest. Just stretching out our lower back. And then from there, we'll make our way into a hamstring stretch. So we're going to extend our right leg out. If you're on the floor, reaching the right leg up towards the ceiling, pointing your toe up, and then just leaning forward, feeling that stretch in the back of your thigh. And just holding it here. Holding for about 10 seconds, maybe even up to 30 seconds or longer. Good, and then we're going to switch sides. Extending your left heel out, point your toe up, and then just leaning forward. Feeling the stretch in the back of your thigh. Good. From here, we're going to cross our right ankle over our left knee, stretching the right hip out. So if you're on the floor, same thing. If you want to reach through the hole, just holding on to the back of your opposite leg, feeling the stretch in the right hip. If you're in the chair, leaning forward if you need more of a stretch. Holding for about 10 seconds or longer. Good, switching sides. Crossing the left ankle over. Just sitting nice and tall if you're in the chair. Leaning forward for more of a stretch. If you're on the mat, just keeping your head and shoulders on the mat. Good, and then we're going to take our feet out wide. If you're on the floor, you can bring the soles of your feet together. Just stretching out the inner thighs. So in the chair, we'll take the feet out wide, turn your toes out, and then just pressing the knees apart. If If you're on the floor, taking the knees out to the sides, maybe leaning forward for more of a stretch. Feeling that through the inner thighs. We're going to move to the outside of the thighs for the next one. So when you're ready, just bringing the feet together, sliding over to the side of your chair, and just extending one leg behind you. If you're on the floor, pulling one heel back, and then just leaning onto your opposite hand or elbow. If you want to add the arm, reaching up and over. And just feeling that stretch through the front of the thigh, maybe in the front of the hip. Good. When you're ready, we'll move over to the other side. So extending one leg behind you, and then reaching that opposite arm up and over. And just breathing as you hold the stretches, so breathing in and out through your nose. Here we're going to make our way into some upper body stretches to finish off. So you can do this standing or seated. So first one, we're going to stretch out the upper back. So we're going to interlock our fingers and then just pressing your palms out and rounding your lower back, tucking the chin to the chest. Feel that stretch through your forearms and your wrists. Doing the opposite, so opening the arms, turning your palms up to the ceiling, and just bringing your thumbs back behind you. Bringing the shoulder blades together. Just taking a couple breaths here. Good, moving into shoulder stretch. So we're going to bring our right arm across the body, and just using the left arm to gently pull it over. Feeling that through the back of your shoulder. You want to add some wrist circles, going both directions. Good, switching to the other side, so we'll bring the left arm across, pulling it over with the right, circling that left wrist. And switching directions. Taking your right arm, reaching it down the middle of your back to stretch the triceps. We'll use that left arm to pull towards the middle. If your elbow's down here, you can work on pushing up. Good, and then switching sides, so reaching the left arm up. Right hand is going to lift it up or come from behind. Feel that stretch down the back of your arm. Good, and then last stretch for the neck. So just keeping the shoulders level, kind of setting your shoulders back and down. We'll tilt the head to the side, reaching the opposite arm out for more of a stretch. If you want to add a little more, you're going to lightly rest your hand on the side of your head. Feeling that through the side of your neck. Good, coming back to center, and then we'll go left ear to left shoulder, reaching the right arm away. Good, coming up, and then just rolling the shoulders backwards. We'll finish with 3 deep breaths together. So when you're ready, taking an inhale through the nose, stretching up, and then exhaling through the mouth to come down. Inhaling to lift, exhale to come down, and one more. Good, give yourself a hand for a workout. Thanks for tuning in.